Oh, it looks so dark. Let's see here. Hello. Push this up a little bit. Is anybody home? Ooh, okay. Hello. Let me text my moderators here. Hello, hello, hello. Happy to everyone. Can y'all hear me okay? Can you see me moving okay? Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Cynthia. Mama's Cass. Amy Camburn. Hello. Adibu. How I pronounce it? The Crafting Sensei. Ooh, I love that. Hey, Cheryl. Let me make you a thing really quick so I can make sure. Jeanette. Hey, Jeanette. Amy. Annie. Hello. Hey, Audrey. Make you a thing, dude. Tracy, Miss TLC. Hey, I didn't know anybody was gonna come. Hey, you guys know I don't like on the spot. Solo Crafts. Hey, lady. Patricia. ID. Okay, there we go. Chucky Rowe. I'm excited about this box too. So what I'm doing is the bones of the box, how to put it together. And then I'm going to decorate it later and come back at another video. Crafty Mama 4. Hey, Teresa. I was sitting here getting ready to do the tutorial because I'm going to be using this Merry Days paper. Because I'm not ready to be over Christmas yet. It was so nice in 2019 before everything started. So I'm going to be doing it in Merry Days. Of course, this one I did in Snow and Cocoa. So I'll be doing this one in the Merry Days collection later when I get all the matting and stuff done. You know, that is the worst thing. I don't like matting. It takes so long. Hey, Wandy. Thank you. Hey, Beth. I haven't seen you in forever. Beth, call back. All right. We'll just chat for like a couple minutes. I know when I jump on lives, like other people lives, and they talk for like 20 minutes, I'll be like, oh my God, just get to the project already. So just going to wait for everybody to come in. Hello, Saskia from Holland. Mo Creations, Crafting with Julie. Hey. You're definitely making this, Wandy. I know you will. Wandy, she be on it. When she says she's making something, she's making something. You guys check out her Instagram, Wandy Sweets. Cheryl is on here. You can check her out at Jimzile. She's making fabulous creations with like vinyl and heat press transfers, customized stuff. So check her out. So Goodall, Beth Callback. You've been buried with tax season, but you're now on house arrest and loving it. Yeah. Hello from California. Hey, Janice, Josie. I am not on house arrest. I still work throughout the week, Monday through Friday, 8:35. I'm not on house arrest, so I am regular arrest. So I'm here. My husband just left real quick to go to the store. So I'm like, hey, why don't I just do this live? Okay, a couple more minutes. So while we're waiting for all of everybody to get here, so I mentioned earlier, we're just going to do the bones of the project, and you guys can mat. It's super easy. Like the matting is squares. It's not really hard. Squares, rectangle, straight shapes. So this is the box. I know you guys seen it in a couple previous videos, and it's off of the, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting her name. It's the Pink Dragonflies. Let me pull up Instagram real quick. She did like a bookcase, pink and yellow sequins. That's her name. She did like a bookcase box, and there's 4 of them. Then I saw Tiffany McGill and Craft Purge do them. So I love the idea, but I wanted to make mine less box because I'm lazy and a bit bigger so I can add chunkier stuff in it. So, hey, Ginger. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you forever either. Ginger Pana, purposely crafting the divine intervention. Hello, lady. So I made mine into slider boxes. And just for this tutorial, I put some stuff in here. But I made these. These actually was from another video that I did not too long ago, where I made these cute little chunky rosettes. I also posted them on Instagram. Now, pay no attention to this weak box. This is using 65-pound weight, 12 by 12 cardstock that I had. I'm like, oh my gosh, I will never do that again. But make it with your heavyweight cardstock, which is what I'm going to do today. And then I did the same thing for this one. It's a pretty deep box. I added some more of the rosettes. These are so cute. And they're made using the Snow and Cocoa stuff too. I love them. They're such a cute embellishment. Again, use heavyweight cardstock, people. I tried to use my stash. I'm like, oh, I got some 12 by 12s. I'm going to make that. Yeah, I'll never do that again. But anyway, so there's that. All right, let's get started. So just general crafting stuff. You need the scoreboard and the paper trimmer, your bone folder, cardstock, adhesive. I'm going to be using hot glue because, like I said, I'm just doing bones, and I'm not going to use craft paper for when I do it with the Merry Days. I'm going to use white cardstock. But when I put white cardstock on the screen, it creates this odd, see that shadow? So I'm not going to do it. Craft cardstock seems to pop a little bit better when you're doing it on camera for some reason. All right. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. And as I go along, so I'm going to try to get this done. Put them in the chat and I'll try to look up. Otherwise, Cheryl and Audrey, if y'all can text me, I got my phone right there so I can see if there's any blaring questions. Okay, so we're going to start cutting. And I'm going to cut everything and then we'll come back and score and put it together. And I will... Once this is live, once this has been saved and processed is the word that I'm looking for, I will put all the measurements down below in the description box. I'll type them all out. Are y'all still here? Like the last comment is like from a long time ago. Can y'all still hear me? I kind of feel like... I feel like I'm behind. Okay, you can't. Okay. All right. So the bookcase, you'll just need one. And the bookcase, well, you need to make one bookcase. But here, you wait for the type measurements. Okay, Wandy. Hey, from Trinidad, Lisa. Focus, Tmika. All right. So you need to cut one of these out because there's one bookcase. All the other things you'll need to cut in multiples of 2. So this bookcase paper is 8.5 by 11. So you need one piece of 8.5 by 11. And then you'll need another piece at 5.5 by 11. And I think I have a piece that I scored that I could use. So 11 is already that size. And then, oh, I'm not going to use that score piece. 5.5. I was trying to save some craft paper, but that's not going to work. All right, so these make up the bookcase. We'll put those aside. Actually, I'm going to label it because I'll be like, what is this paper? And I'll go back and measure it. I'm on live. I get kind of nervous, sweaty hands. All right, so that's the bookcase. And then we'll need to make the box. So we'll need 2 of these. Cut at 9 3/8, 9 1 2 3/8 by 7. Okay, we'll do it again. 9 3/8. If I'm going too fast, let me know. I already got scolded before. 1 2 3. 9 3/8 by 7. Thank you, Cheryl, for putting those numbers up. You guys, Cheryl is putting the numbers up as we go along. So this is the box. You need to cut 2 of those, 9 3/8 by 7. All right. The next thing we're gonna do is the wrap, and that is 11 by 5. so we can get 2 out of this 1 sheet of paper. And that's the wrap. All right, and then the next thing is 2 of these of the book cover. And this is 7 1/4. You know, one thing I hate about this Fiskars thing is I can't see all these like numbers in there. So every time I have to do something in the 7s, I always go to my scoreboard and I make a line at 7 1/4 and I just put it in the trimmer. I don't know if anybody else does that, but it's annoying because I can never measure that right with that little divot right there. So 7 1/4 by 5. You need 2 of those. And this is the book covers. All right. Book cover. All right, now we can bring out our scoreboard. Let's put these away. Put these sets away for now. This is super easy and it goes really fast, guys. Like, seriously. We'll start with the bookcase. All right, with the 8 1/2 by 11 piece. On the 8 1/2 inch side, we're going to score. Let me see if I got this right. 8 1/2 inch side. 8 1/2 by 11. We're going to score at 6. All right. We're going to flip it to the 11 inch side. We're going to score at 2 1/2 and 8 1/2. All right. And the other side of the bookcase, the reason why I'm doing this in 8 1/2 by 11 is, 1, most people have 8 1/2 by 11 cardstock. 2, my 12 by 12s are flimsy. As you can see, my slider box was crazy because this could be done in a 12 by 12. So yeah, that's, and the cardstock is just, my cardstock is sturdier because I have 110-pound weight. So I made it to fit so that I can use my white cardstock and it'll be sturdy. And it's like a one hit thing. Okay. You can get 110-pound weight at Hobby Lobby and Joann's. Audrey, I've never seen 110 at Hobby Lobby, but I don't go that often. But hey, DC Scrap and Rooster. Okay, so the second half of the bookcase is the 5 1/2 by 11. And on the 11 inch side, we're going to score at 2 1/2 and 8 1/2. And then on the 5 1/2 inch side, we're going to score at 2 1/2. Okay, well, I might as well do that while we have a scoreboard out. All right, and let's go to our box. These are the 9 3/8 by 7. So we should have 2 of those. 9 3/8 by 7. We're going to score at 2 1/8 and 7 1/8. Flip it to the 7 inch side. We're going to score at 2 1/8 by 4 7/8. Hey, Gemma. Ooh, Crafty Mama 4. I love Walmart's 110-pound weight cardstock. I used to buy that all the time. Georgia Pacific. It's like $5.47 until I went to Michael's. Audrey actually told me the one at Michael's. It's $14.99 for 100. I mean, is it 100? Or is it 50? Hold on. Now I gotta go get it. Oh my God! I just dropped over my whole tray. Okay. It is, yeah, 110-pound. You get 100 sheets. These are $14 or $15.99, but use your coupon. It's worth it. I love this paper. All right, back to what I was doing. The box. This is the second box. On the 9 3/8 inch side, we're gonna score at 2 1/8 and 7 1/8, and then flip it over to the 7 inch side to 2 1/8 and 4 7/8. All right, that is the box. We're going to go to the wraps. Those are the 11 by 5s. Is that right? Did I have my wraps right? What's 8 1/2? What is this? Did I put the wrong thing on the wrong thing? Wrap. What is 8 1/2 by 5? What is that? Did I just cut this wrong? I think I know what this is. Book covers. 7 5 by. All right, let's skip to the book covers because I think I might have cut that incorrectly, but we'll skip to the book covers right now. 7 1/4 by 5. On the 7 1/4 inch side, we're going to score at 2 1/4 and then 5 1/8. That's the book covers. 2 1/4 and 5 1/8. Now let's circle back around to this wrap situation. Why is this 8 1/2? I think I might have just cut it on the wrong side. It should be 11 by 5. I think I might have said that and cut it wrong. I'm not sure. 8 1/2 by 11. It should be 11 by 5. I think I just cut it on the wrong side. All right. So, let's put down wrap. 11 by 5. And we're going to score this at 2 1/4, 5 1/8, 7 1/4, and 10. All right, wrap. It is 2 1/4. That's the second one. 5 1/8, 7 1/4, and 10. And again, I don't know if I said it and just cut it wrong. These two should be 11 by 5 for the wraps. All right. So let's start off with the bookcase first. All right. So this is the larger piece. You'll see this big chunky square in the middle of one. This is the larger one that's 8 1/2 by 11. We're going to turn that. And then we have the smaller piece where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So these two are going to sit on top of each other. Now you'll know it's the top of this one to the bottom of that one, just to create some stability for the box of the box, for the bottom of the box. Now you know you can't fit it this way because these two sizes are different. That's how you know that's off. See that extra space there? But these two sizes, these two ends should be perfectly lined up. All right. So let's fold this in half. Well, not fold it in half, but just burnish on all your little score marks here. Get a nice crease going. On all of the marks. All right, and now we're going to layer those right on top of those. I would not suggest using hot glue for this. I would actually do wet glue or HEG tape or double-sided tape. And I would just be, you know, just a little extra with it. So that's at the bottom. And we're going to match the two ends up together. They should line up perfectly. Score mark to score mark. And this just creates just more weight to be able to hold more, you know, weight at the bottom of the box. You can even put a piece of chipboard right here if you want to that measures this middle here. But this is fine. We're putting crafts in there, so hopefully you're not putting anything too heavy. So I got this going where this big chunky piece is at the top. It's on my left. And I'm just going to, the little box in the middle, I'm going to sliver it on the score mark to the score mark, so that that can fold up like so. And press that with my bone folder. And flip it to the opposite side. Hey, Donna. And score and slice it again. On the score mark to the score mark. Fold it over and press it. And then you want to keep these. It just adds stability to your project. Don't cut these off. Some people, you know, you can if you want, if they annoy you, but I would not, because that's going to line up just like this. And then this is going to come across. Of course, you're going to layer it with more paper, and it'll be even more sturdier around here. And, you know, I have paper all on the inside. I have paper all on the back, so it'll be super sturdy. So if you want to, if you're doing this later, you're watching this later, you can go ahead and, you know, start getting your mats out, because you're going to put this together. Or you can put the mats on at the end like I did. But before we do that, we need to do a little bit of angling of this paper. So I want to go down 3 inches. You can take your ruler. You can use your trimmer. I'm going to show you another way here. But grab a ruler, or like I said, use your trimmer. And I need to go 3 inches. I hate these pencils. Where they run out of pencils so fast. All right. You want to measure down 3 inches. Put that right at the top. Put a little mark right there. Do the same thing for this side. Measure down 3 inches. Put a little mark on the edge. If your ruler is long enough, you can just, you know, not connect them, but you can go down to 3 inches and just do them. You don't have to do them separately. You know, put the little mark there and bring it down. Whatever. You choose. Or you can use your trimmer, which is what I did at the beginning. Because you know they have these 1, 2, 3 little marks here on the side. Put your paper there, line it up. Find out where your 3 is. Boom. Put a little mark right there. You can do that too. So what you want to do is angle it. Now, if you're not using your trimmer and you're just using your ruler, there's 2 score marks. 1 score mark right there and 1 score mark right here. So you want to match this score mark to that 3 inches that you just marked. So put a little line there, bring over the ruler, and then attach the 2 together. Just like that. And then you can stick it in your trimmer. Line that line up dead center with your trimmer and cut it. If you want to be super even, you can put this piece over here. Take the piece that you just cut off, put it on this side, and draw. You know, trace that out. That little light piece there. I mean, draw it, trace it out, and then you cut on that as well. And then match it up. Line it up as evenly as you can. And cut it. Then you have your little angles. That's if you want the angle on your bookcase. Where's it at? If you want this cute little angle there, you would do that. All right. So now it's time to get these attached. Again, I'm going to use some hot glue. You can even use hot glue on this one. This is okay to use hot glue on because you're not going to see it too much. Just be careful. And then these are going to fold up. Let's move that out the way and match on the side. Get my bone folder. So you fold up this middle. We're just matching it to the side there. You can use ATG tape or wet glue if you don't feel comfortable. But I'm not keeping this one, so I'm okay with using hot glue. And just match that up. Bone folder. Hey, Brittany. So now you have this. And then you are just going to close it up, just like so. So I'm going to add my hot glue. And I'm just going to line it up. Make sure you just line up the, you know, the bottom so that they're lined up nice. Do the same thing to the other side. Ooh, that glue is hot. All right, we have the case. So now you want to just layer. You can even layer this before you close it, layer it after. It's totally up to you. You choose. Okay, so now we're going to go to our boxes. Now this one was a little tricky. You'll see in a second. The measurement is off by like a 16th or a 32th. How do you say the plural of 32? A 32nd, whatever. So we'll have to cut a sliver off on one side, but you'll see that when we get to it. I did try to find, I must have did, if you guys saw my floor, I must probably made this box about 8 or 9 times trying to get the perfect lineup, but it just wasn't going. And I was frankly over it, with especially with something that could be solved in like 10 seconds. So you'll see. So you want to, oh my gosh, I didn't explain that. You want to hold the box on the longer side, going horizontal, and then just on the score mark to the score mark. You guys know that. Flip it to the other side, on the score mark to the score mark. Okay, and then I'm going to, you know, slides a little better. It hides the edges a little better. Just a little cleaner look. All right. And we have 2 of these, so you'll be able to see this again once I'm done. Fold over all your score marks. Hey, Shilpa. Oh my gosh, Crafting Angeline is here. Fold over everything. Nice and tight. Now, before you attach it, this is what I was talking about, the little sliver comes in. Fold over your box. What you will see, smooth this glue thing off my finger. What you will see is one end is like a smidge higher than the. See, where are we? All right, it's over here. See that? I have a little sliver right there. So I lined it up. I literally just marked it with a pencil. It literally is a sliver. You can put this in your trimmer or you cannot. And I'm just going to cut off that sliver. That's all. And now the box is even. See, I did all that fuss. I'm trying to get like the 17th and 3/8 and 4/32. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm using whole real numbers. I'm not, we can cut a sliver off. So we're going to just put the box together by adding hot glue to the tabs and lining it up. I'm going to get my bone folder. So one thing I like about this hot glue gun, this chunky hot glue gun. Stupid vacuuming made me late. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany Crafting Like a Boss is here. Oh, thank you so much, Shilpa. You guys check her channel out. Shout out your channels. You guys know I always like doing that. Craft Angeline. Very talented shabby chic crafter. Oh, shoot. I did that wrong. Ah, we got to wait till this. Well, I'm not doing anything with it. I could just do it, but I put the glue on the wrong side. Talking to y'all. You had to drag Tiffany. Thanks, Brittany, because yeah, Tiffany be on one. So put the glue on the inside and attach it. So my box looks, this box looks ugly on the inside because I added glue. Being distracted. Pinks and glitter. Hey. We are all trying our best to stay as healthy as we can. I'm sure. All right. Put that box together. Boom and done. That's a train wreck. But there we go. Now let's do the other one. So you want to, doesn't matter the order that you do these things in. What you want to do is fold over all the edges give all the edges an exceptional crease with your bone folder. You want to miter the edges and you want to cut the slits. It doesn't matter the order. So I've pressed them all. I'm going to, on the score mark, to the score mark on all of these sides. Tiffany says she has to clean. All right. And then we're going to miter these angles, snipping them down a bit. All right, so again, before you put your box together, Wanda, you've been cleaning and orgasming? What? Wandy, this is a family friendly show. Just joking. She meant organizing. Brittany, it was a spur of the moment thing. I didn't know. I'm purposely crafting the divine. Oh, I'm going so fast. I'm sorry. I thought I was going slower. This box honestly don't take a long time. I mean, after you get done, it's like 20 minutes to put together. But anyway, we'll continue on. So again, this is the end, or this the end that's larger, the smidge large, the 1/32 of an inch. I make a little mark. You can put this in your trimmer, or you can just sliver it off. This is the sliver. Okay. All right. And then make sure that everything works together. Perfect. Done. And so add your hot glue. Oh, Wandy. Oh, Lord have mercy. I have so many jokes in my head with that one, but I'm going to leave that alone. And then, yeah, just add your hot glue. I need to bring my holder a little closer. That might help me go. Oh, that would make me go faster, so that's what we don't want. Okay. And one more. Boom. Boom and done. So both of our, y'all making my husband's eyebrow go crazy. Lisa, tell him we're crafting. No, this is not for a swap. This is, I think this would cost too much to ship on a swap. But you guys are welcome, obviously, to swap this one-on-one with somebody. You know, this would be a good idea to swap one-on-one, change it up. You know, do your theme and exchange it. So the boxes are done. We're going to set that next to the bookcase. We are almost finished. So the next thing we're going to do is the wrap. So we just finger press this wrap over. Now remember, this wrap is 11 by 5. You just spent $25 to ship overseas. Wow, that's a lot. Purposely crafting. Hope this is okay, but she's new and she needs subscribers. You guys check out her channel. That's why I was saying earlier, check out Wandy, your phone. Sure, it's your phone. Throw out your YouTube channels, and throw out your YouTube channel and stuff, and so everybody can subscribe. I'm trying to follow up on the chat. So everybody can subscribe to you guys. Paints and Glitter, all of you guys, throw out your channels so that we can follow you. That's how you learn new things. That's how you get new people. You can get one-on-one swaps, especially a time like this where we're all like bored. You can do some one-on-ones, arrange some one-on-ones. Here's the platform. Let's get it done. All right. So wait, we're going to bring out the box. We just finger press this over. And the box only fits in one spot here. It doesn't fit. I mean, it can't fit there, but we're putting it on the end. There's a little lip here that we have. And then you just want to fold this over. Don't put it too tight, or, you don't want your box to be shoved. See how easy that is? Now, what I did, you can do one of two things. You can put this on the outside, which is what I did. And then we're going to cover it with the wrap. or you can put it on the inside. Totally up to you. And then you don't have to use the wrap. You'll see that, I mean, not the wrap, the cover. So I'm going to put some tape on the flap and put my box in because I want my box to be in so I can know how tight to close my tape, right? And it should just match up just really nicely right to the edge. Hey, Mindy. Mindy's Crafty Creations is here. Hey, girl. And then this just slides. Crafting Angeline. Tiffany Crafting Like a Boss. You guys all put your names down. Throw your names out. Brittany, you missed It's a Link challenges? Oh, God. It's a Link challenge was a lot. Like, I was like, woo. I was late a lot. But, yeah, that was fun. It really was. All right. So, we're going to do the same thing. Add some glue to the next wrap, some adhesive on the box. Wrap it around. Click on my pic to find my channel. Oh, I got to unblock, or it says it won't let me. Okay, let's scroll up. I think I saw one more earlier. Oh, maybe it's gone now. Okay. It's sometimes easier to go back and chat. You know, I haven't been able to figure out how to make the chats stay after we hang up. So if you're there, you might want to write it down. Or, well, you know, I'm trying to shout them out as I see them. So you can always replay the video and see it. All right. That lines up just like so. Again, this will be here once you get all your cardstock and stuff on it. So those are the boxes. And then now we're going to the covers. Now, these are not necessary. They're not necessary. I'm going to show you. So once you get more paper on here, remember it's going to be paper on the inside, paper on the outside. So you got 2 layers right there. If you put these in there now as is, there is a little bit of room. There's a little bit of side-by-side action here. See, just a little, right? So I figured how I was going to do it was use all this like it is in plain cardstock. Hey, Terry. Hey, Adrienne. Shades of Crafty by Adrienne is here. Tardy to the party. Hey. I was going to use all white cardstock for this and then layer my papers on top. So that was just the way to say pattern paper, which is what I did. And I like the offset of everything. So if you do it like this and just add pattern paper, it will be fine. It just had a little bit extra of a little bit more room in here. So what I did was add another layer, which is the book covers. And this is optional. Just fold them over on the score mark and give them a good press. Now with the book covers, you would do this in cardstock and then your pattern paper on top. And then that should be enough to make it a really nice, tight fit. And I would add adhesive all around this. I'm only adding it in the middle to save on ATG tape. So you want to, at your score mark, line it up and just wrap it around. Make sure you line it up from the top. And then the same here. You're putting this on top of your wrap. And this actually creates like a clean, it's just a clean finish. And it's not, you know, it's facing away and it just, here we go. There we go. It's just, I like it better. You don't have to. Adds more stability, but you don't have to. And then you just put your pattern paper, your panels on those wraps. So that's it. Of course, you want to add different ways you can add ribbon. Cut you a little piece of ribbon. You can even add some cardstock. Let me see. I know I got a scrap here. You can even add some cardstock to this. Let's see. Add a little handle. Can we do 5? Let's do 4. We don't need a super huge handle. Let me try to remember this. 4 by 2. Because I used a ribbon handle. So I just cut a piece of ribbon, glued it down, and that was that. So I cut a piece of paper, 4 by 2, 1/2 you score on the 3/4 inch side, and then 1/2 you score on the 1/2 inch side. So 3/4 inch 2. So on the 2 inch side, you score at 3/4, flip it, score it at 1/2. Whatever size you make this, whatever size you make this, as far as the length, when you're going across, you want to score, you want it to be at least 2. And on that 2 inch side, you're going to score 3/4 and 1/2. You can make it longer or shorter, however you want, by 2. And then you do the little marks. So I'm going to put the 2 inch side in first. Fold that over. Same thing to this. All right, I was just going to do the, and then you want to take your bone folder. This wasn't planned. This is not anywhere in my notes. So take your bone folder, curl this over, and then I'm just going to pinch up like the edge here. You can always score this. I'm going to pinch up. Well, sorry, I'm OCD like that. I can't. So 1/2 inch on both ends. I couldn't do it. 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Curl that with your bone folder. And then you can just flip that up on both ends. This may be too big than what you need it to be. You can always cut it shorter. Yeah, it probably is too big. That's okay. We're going to put it on there anyway because I'm just trying to show you guys an option here. But you may want to cut it down maybe to 3x2 because this was 4x2. So if you don't want this big. But first, of course, you want to add your layers, your cardstock, before you do this. So I'm just adding hot glue to the tabs. And I am placing it on the box. Just the inside of the box. I mean the outside of the box. The slider part. Not the wrap part. Not anything else. They're probably too large. But again, I use ribbon. And you could cut this down to 3x2. And then do the scoring. But that's it, guys. We are done. Wandy, I can't wait to see your tag. I can't wait to see your Instagram, so don't forget to tag me. You guys have any questions about anything? Oh, Ginger's leaving. She left. Bye, Ginger. You catch the rest on replay. Stay safe. Palm88 Palm. Hello. So that's it. That's it. This is how I decorated mine. And my mini. This is what I was telling you guys. I probably tried this. I did this over and over. Let's see, where's my other? Here's one sample. There's the other sample. I try these things out like 5 times before I actually get ready to do it. So that's that. So much easier than you think. It is. It is so much easier. Scrapinology. Hey. Hey, Gina. Oh, how's my daughter? Kyla is doing great. She is a teenager. She'll be starting high school in the fall with her homeschool now. But yeah, she's doing great. There's almost nothing, like it never happened. She had surgery, so it's almost like it never was there. She's back to 99%. Thanks for asking, lady. So yeah. You guys check out Gina. She's Scrapinology on YouTube. Well, that's where we are. It's nowhere else that she could be. Tmika, get together. All right. I won't bore you guys with you know, chit chat. But if you have any questions, let me know. You're so welcome, Nina. Thank you, Miss Angie, Craft Angeline. Craft Angeline. Girl, I'll just be renaming everybody. Everybody gets a new name on my channel. So I'm about to shut it down, guys. Yay, another live. We did. We got 3 in our pocket right now. All right. I will talk to you guys later. And thank you guys all for joining. Thank you guys for all the comments and the likes. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thank you, Brittany. Bye, Lisa. I hope you guys make this. Let me know what you think. Terry, you stay well too. Solo Crafts. Gemma Spencer. Wandy, bye. Thanks for making us laugh. Mama Cass Crafts. Cheryl, thanks for being a moderator. I know Audrey went to go make a salad or something. She was making apple ranch bacon avocado salad or something. I'm not sure, but thank you for being a moderator and putting those numbers in there. The numbers will be down below in the description box as soon as this becomes processed. Mindy's Crafty Creations. Tiffany Crafting Like a Boss. Oh, there's Audrey. She must have made her salad. Shades of Crafty by Adrienne. Teresa Singleton. I'm shouting out names in case this I can't get the chat up and you guys can't find the people. All right. I'm heading out. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. You guys are so welcome.